What's going on, people? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some more Carx Street. And in today's video, I think I'm in someone else's car because I can see something that's a lot lower. It's got a big wing, just chilling here. Let me go into the city and actually take my brand new car out. My GTR. I didn't actually buy this thing, by the way, for people that haven't seen some of my previous videos on this game. I won it. Because I'm just that cool. No, but seriously, it's actually such a more fun experience trying to win these cars than actually just straight up buying them. So I think from now on, I'm gonna do this every single week. If it's a car, obviously, that is new. So if you haven't seen the video that I ended up trying for this, I was actually just trying just so I can, you know, get a good time on the time attack events, right? So for a bunch of these, I ended up trying them. And then one of them, obviously, that gives you a reward as a car, ended up giving me the GTR. So that's how I ended up getting it. Oh, it's here. That's the one. So this one, as you can see, if you get top 100, you get the Mustang, the Bullet Mustang, I guess. And then if you get top 500, you get that Mustang. I don't really know if I really care about getting those. Obviously, if I get top 100, that'll be sick. But I don't really want another Mustang because I already have one, right? I don't want the top 500 Mustang. So I could try this, or I could just try it and get the top 1,000 in the world and then just get the money for it. So that's the thing, right, with these. You can just go and you try them and you get whatever reward that you want. But I think what I want to do is I want to try and do some of these events and, of course, try to get the cars that are there. And that's what I did with the GTR, because I don't have a GTR in this game. Well, I do now, but I didn't have a GTR at that point. So I was like, you know what, it'd be cool to just get one of these cars and then build it for a video. So not only do I get 2 different videos out of it, but I also get, like, to play the game and actually have a bit of fun doing it. So there you go. If you guys want to try and see any more of those type of videos, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm definitely down to try and, you know, approach the getting the cars a little bit differently instead of just buying them straight up. So in today's video, I'm going to try and see what the customization options, what the modification options, anything that's available for the GTR. I feel like a lot of people have already bought this car and they've done stuff to it, so I'm not one of those people. So now I want to try it for myself and see what's up. So let's go into the tuning shop first. Should I? I think the tuning shop first is definitely it. And we'll buy a bunch of parts. I don't even know what I want to build this thing for. Probably for racing, to be honest. GTR for drifting. I don't know about that one. It's also all-wheel drive as well, so I don't know if I really want that. Big heavy boy, 1,800 kilos, 409 horsepower. Obviously, all the figures for this are a little bit askew. Like, you don't really have the exact figures from like real life cars in the game for the cars. Anyway, let's do stuff to it. What am I trying to do? So like I said, I'm trying to build this thing for racing. We'll see how much we can go up in power. I mean, if we do just the ECU change with this, I mean, we're going up to 500 horsepower just instantly. Car class will be changed, that's perfectly fine. Even just a big turbo as well. If I bring this thing up into C5, we could try a little bit of C5 racing with it. So people have been, like I said, using this even for like top speed runs as well. So apparently the GTR is very, very good for that sort of stuff. I'm down to try and build this thing, like I said, for all that sort of stuff. So we could probably try and bring it to C5. So let's do that. I also want it to be a little bit lighter. So let me try to do one of these as well. Car weight reduction. Like, I still want to keep it in C5, if that makes sense. This doesn't change anything. If we go to this and we go to upgrade. No, that's not it. Swap, sorry. There we go. We can then go to... Oh my god. So in C6, we can get this to be so... We're losing 400 kilos. I'm kind of tempted. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of tempted to try it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There's not really that many cars. The only one that I have is the R8. And that is the only other car that I have that's like this, basically. Okay. Well, there goes my plan out the window completely. I wanted to build this thing up so we can have... Oh my god. I wanted to build this thing up so we can have the... I'll just give it a bigger fuel tank as well. It adds 40 kilos. Yeah, I would give it a bigger fuel tank. I just wanted to build this thing so we can have like a little bit of fun. Maybe in like C5 or something like that. But I mean... It's just there for the taking, you know what I mean? I kind of want to do it now. Cams as well. We can give it some big boy cams. I don't really have like a lot of the golden currency to be messing around with. So let's just start buying the racing stuff instead, because I have a lot of regular money anyway to spend and throw with this. So let's just do that. Because I think I kind of want like really good suspension stuff as well. Okay, yeah, that's fairly cheap as well. Okay, that's fine. We're now at 738 horsepower. Pfft, ridiculous. Clutch, give it a big boy clutch. Differential, it's on the sport one, right? Why is it on a welded diff? Wait, is it? So whatever diff this is on, why is it green? It's like the equivalent of the welded diff. It's a sport diff. I don't know, we'll just get that one anyway, because we're going to adjust it regardless. Transmission as well, we're going to get the... I mean, if you want top speed, we'll probably go with the racing one, but I kind of want to have just a little bit more freedom, so we do that. Definitely don't want to change this thing to rear wheel drive. We're done here anyway with that. Alright, let's start buying basically elite level / ultimate level parts for this. Gonna give it some really good brakes. Just want to see what this thing's capable of, pretty much. You know what I mean? So buy whatever is the most expensive without sacrificing a massive amount of money. But I want to see what this thing, like I said, is basically capable of. What else do we have here? Spacers. I feel like I need to come back for the spacers because I want to see what sort of body kits there are available for this thing. How about we do that? Okay, so that we're done here like this. I will definitely need to change the tune on it. It seems like it's going to be a really, really fast car though. Like really, really, really fast. I'm going to probably try and do a few like sprint events with it just to see. Instant burnout. Oh my god. So the only other car that I have like this is the R8. It's so quick. Oh my god. I can see why people get the GTR. Oh my god, this thing's rapid. Okay. My god. Right. What are we looking at for body kits? There should be quite a lot of them, right? So you have this one, which doesn't really change that much. I mean, you have a few parts. I really don't like that front bumper. It's just a bit weird. Actually, never mind. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Rear end doesn't change that much. I don't like it. Oh my god. That looks ridiculous. We have the CBW and then the Drift Master. You have the Street X one, which is hella aggressive. Looks ridiculous. I think it's gonna have to be a little bit of a mix between all of these. See, I don't really like the bolted on kits that much. This looks ridiculous. See, like, a part of me wants to rice this thing out as much as possible because it'll be funny if I do, but also part of me wants me to keep this thing, like, super, super original and just do, like, a really, really clean build. So I don't know. I don't know now. Like I said, like, a clean build is, like, something that I'd love to try and do. So I could try and pick parts from here and there. Like, see, like, from here, I could just go with the standard kit and then just put, like, the Street X, like, hood on it. As for the front bumper, not really much to be changed here because we don't really have anything unless we actually slap on a kit. Yeah, these are like incredibly, like crazy parts. Should I just do it just for the videos? Oh, actually, I don't even have money. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I've got 89 grand. How much? I've spent almost 600 grand on this thing. Oh my god, I forgot building cars in this game was incredibly expensive. Right. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect then. We'll just pick and choose parts that I like. This would be like a sleeper build, man. It's gonna look so weird. Oh, definitely not. Those taillights look so much worse. Mirrors, no. So it's gonna be like such a weird build because it's gonna look so close to stock. But obviously we're gonna have like bits and pieces changed and added onto it. Wingless GTR just looks like a drag car. Am I wrong in saying that? Wingless GTR just looks like a bit of a drag car. You know, a bunch of different types of exhaust. It's only a single exit. Looks a bit weird. I definitely like the titanium big boy tips. I'm gonna put those in instead. Cage. So I want to put a cage in this thing. Yeah, come on then. Have a bit of fun. Put a cage in it. Yeah, it's interesting because, like I said, I wanted to try and build this thing so it's a little bit like aftermarket and modified and stuff like that. And then we obviously came to this, and it just looks a bit weird. Looks a bit weird because there's not really a lot that I can really do to it. What sort of wheel options can we go for this thing? I don't know. Something in your face. I think we can probably go with something ridiculous in your face. Some of the D-spec wheels look insane. Probably put a set of these on it. Interesting. Nah, I don't like them. I think the BSBS ones, something from this selection, is probably going to go a lot better. I actually kind of like these. They remind me of a very weird wheel. I kind of want it to be a little bit bigger though, so we're probably going to go with slightly larger wheels. Can I do... I'll just buy those anyway. I don't think we can change them here, right? It didn't give me the option to do it. Maybe I can if I go to something else. Wait, what? It didn't... Did I not buy the wheels? I swear I bought the wheels. Or did I remove them? Am I an idiot? Don't answer that question. It's a rhetorical question. I am an idiot. Where are they? There they are. Boom. There. Cool. Bottom. We'll change everything afterwards anyway. Doesn't really matter. I want the whole thing to be painted a color though. Or maybe even... Oh nah, see, it has the front like lip, which is painted black. So I'm kind of tempted to paint the... I'm not painting this green by the way, I'm just showing you. I'm kind of tempted to paint the side skirt the black color as well. Alright, what's a really nice color for the GTR? I think there's a few of them that actually really suit a GTR. I think the orange looks great on it. I think every time you see an orange GTR, especially like the Nismo GTR, sometimes you see one of these in orange. You do have the white and red, the newer Nismo one, which actually looks really good. But the orange GTR just looks very clean, in my opinion. So we could possibly go with something like that. I do really think that this looks very clean like this. I'm definitely not keeping the wheels silver. We also need to change the track width on them as well a little bit. But I think orange GTR could be a vibe here. Let me do this. See if we can select the proper type of orange. Do that, but make it darker. Can we do that? I guarantee I'm gonna come up with a color that I really like. See, I don't know. I think the other one just looks better. Nah, not that one. Metallic, unique. Yeah, this color here looks really good, I think. I'm painting this. But then I'm also going to go to the side skirt. I'm going to paint that black. So it matches the front as well, but it's not a... It's just a standard black color, isn't it? It doesn't even look like fully black. So can we go to maybe... kind of that color? Because it's not fully black, this. It's like kind of like a really dark grey. I think it matches it a little bit more if I do that. Cool. Let's do that. As for everything else, I'm gonna leave alone. I think it just looks really clean. I don't want to change the rear spoiler either. I think that looks okay. Titanium tips look good. Glass could probably go a tiny bit darker, maybe. Not too bright, so maybe that looks kind of clean. I don't know what I think about the orange. I'm not gonna lie to you. In rims, I definitely want to change to a nice either. What are we looking at here? I want to change to a nice shiny color, but like a little darker. Because if a car is bright, I definitely want the wheels to be a little bit darker. So we'll do that. And then if I just do maybe something like that. Thoughts on that? It just looks a little bit too blue. Oh, it's because it's caramel. Can we change that to Atlas? Let me see it like that. Why is it blue? It just looks weird as blue. Let's see. Change it to like a dark grey, I think. That's what I want. Does that look a little bit better? I think that looks clean. I don't want it to be black either, because black just kind of ruins it, but something like that looks clean, I think, in my opinion. I don't know, you guys can let me know down below what you like. Okay. As for the suspension arms, probably, actually, just do that. Have them kind of bright. I don't really care about that much. Struts, we can change it. It'll be red. Spring color, we can also change it so it's red. We can do that. Why not? And then calipers, we'll have some yellow calipers. There you go. Boom. Sorted. There we go. My springs in that didn't change to red, so change them now. Okay, cool. I'm happy with the way this thing looks. Aftermarket wheel, do we put one? I actually kind of don't really mind the regular wheel for this, so I'm not going to do it. We are turning this thing into a race car, so sure, why not? Let's give it a nice sequential, big, massive knob on the inside. Little racing seat just for the driver's side. I'm down for that. And then we can change the actual discs themselves. We'll give it some drilled and slotted discs as well. As for neons, don't really care for them. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're good. What did I change? Oh, I've got 8 grand. Never mind. Never mind. I'm broke. I need to do like a race or something. I need to get some money back. I wanna be able to bro, this thing's so fast. Oh my god. I really want to do some events with it, but at the same time I need to I need to do something right now to get some sort of money. Because I do want to change like spacers and stuff like that. I don't know how much they're gonna cost. Let's just go in here. Why am I even fast traveling? It's gonna cost me money. How much are spacers? Hopefully they're not that expensive. I need to change spacers. I need to put the racing tires on it. I think I'm pretty much done. Apart from that, the only thing I genuinely need is just to like kind of change the tune on it. Okay, spacers are cheap. Spacers are cheap. That's perfectly fine. We'll do the racing ones, and then the rear we can do that. But then I think we can go into the tune and actually change it. As for the rims themselves, they're a bit expensive. Probably leave that the way it is. So now, if I go into the tune, we can change the offset for the rear, so we can have that. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I need to change like kind of a lot of things for this thing, but I have no idea how this thing drives, so we'll see. I don't really want to change like the RPM limit and the turbo pressure, because we're just gonna have even more power than what we have now, so it's gonna be ridiculous. But that is also an extra 100 grand, by the way, we're looking at here, which is, look at it, an extra 125 grand just to do that to our car. It's ridiculous. What about suspension? Can we adjust any of this? Okay, suspension's fine, we can adjust that, but anything power related, we're kind of screwed. Okay, we'll leave it like this, and we'll just work around this part. Okay, I'm done and I'm broke. I am still on sports tires, so let's just change these to some racing tires. And this is what we're looking at with the final product. What does everyone think of the GTR? It's just a bit clean. It's like just a bit too clean. I'm actually not even too keen on the... I don't know if I'm too keen on the headlights, to be honest. It's so fast. Like, what the hell? Like I said, I only have many cars that are like this. I only have the R8, which is just a fast car. What in the hell? Alright. A little bit of a... So I've changed some suspension stuff, but that's about it. Because anything else costs me a ridiculous amount of money. Let's try that again. I was like, I'm just gonna stay on the right side of the road. And then obviously the right side of the road is just fully off. Brakes are very good. See, the thing is, when I drove the GTR in that event to actually win this GTR, that customized one, that aftermarket one that was there that you were allowed to drive, it's actually really, really good. I really enjoyed driving it, so that's another reason why I kind of wanted to build this thing for racing, because I actually really, really liked the way that the GTR drove. I don't know what's the, oh, I need to turn left! Bro, I'm so dumb. I'm looking at I'm trying to find all over the screen where the thing tells me what time I should be finished at to be in, like, first place, basically. And I'm an idiot. Is it where it says rating R1 on the right? I was trying to find out, like, is there a time, or is it just the, is it just damage? Is it just condition that's causing it to not be an R1? Because that's the only, like... That's the only parameter that I see on the screen that actually can change, if that makes sense. Or that could also change my positioning. Sounds really good, honestly, for a GTR. I really like the way this drives, man. Rating first, I guess. I get 5 grand. Now, I can spend that on lunch. Oh, God. Is there anything that I can... Okay, so rear-wheel drive is C4. And I think the other ones are just... Yeah, C2. This one is... I have to drive, I'm pretty sure, whatever car it gives me. So it's probably gotta be the Lambo, isn't it? It's probably gonna be the same thing as before. It's the Lambo. This one, it's C3 as well. We try another one, another sprint event. Is there one of them that, like, kind of allows me to use my speed? This one allows me to use my speed by the looks of things. I want to try it out and see. But yeah, this thing is absolutely rapid, man. It's such a sick, sick car. If you haven't gotten yourself a GTR, try and get it. You won't regret it. The thing is that you can get this thing to be even faster than what you see here on the screen. Because there's so much more that I haven't done to it. Because I run out of money. Honestly, I didn't expect to spend 600 grand. Because usually, like... Usually I'll have like a mil, right? Just chilling in my account, and I'm like, oh, I'll just build the car, you know? And I'll end up buying the car for like a couple $100K. And I'll build the car up. I also initially wanted to build this thing, what was it, to like... Oh wow, really? That little cone cost me that much damage. Oh my god, man. It is so fast. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to build this thing to like, kind of like, maybe the top of like C4 or C5 or something like that, and then... After I saw the power and how the upgrades just piled onto this thing. Yeah, it's GTR is goated. It is really, really good in this game. Suspension parts as well were like so easy. I just kind of adjusted them to kind of very similar to what the R8 is, right? So stiffen a little bit and adjusted a tiny bit of my camber and toe. I still need to mess around, I think, with my diff slightly. I don't really like it that much. But apart from that, this thing absolutely rips. It's got so much grip around corners. I think if I left it with the big heavy weight that it was at the beginning, this would have been so much worse. But because this is so lightweight now, I'm able to like go into corners. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the wheels are trying to like dig themselves into the ground as much as possible to try and grip as hard as possible. It's such a weird like feeling. But it's kind of like trying to skip along the ground because it's trying to, or it's not trying to lose grip, but it is losing grip a little bit. But the wheels are just trying to like catch as much grip as possible, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's a very, very sick car. If you haven't bought the GTR for yourselves yet, try it. Let me know what you think of it, and yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people in the comments of the video here right now that own a GTR in this game, and I'll tell you that it's absolutely sick. Yeah, I love it. Very, very sick. Yeah, I'm sorry that we didn't really modify this thing too much. I mean, I feel like a lot of the parts on it were very riced out, so I feel like the only thing that we could have probably changed and made a bit different was if I was going to kind of, you know, fully rice this thing out, and I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to build this thing to a spec that I liked. Why does the camera do that? I'm trying to reverse it. Stop. It automatically goes into like a reverse cam, and then it just changes forward randomly. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, cool. There we go. Parked up. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll speak to you later. Goodbye.